again. It's me, Kita, for my weekly gentle chat. I hope all you're doing well. Here it's mightily cold, as maybe some of you know, especially in the Midwest and North England states, as well as into Canada and Eastern Canada, Middle Canada. We're all in freezing zone, as it were. Anyway, the last week or so, I've been thinking about a fairy tale character out of Eastern Europe, and why. As I've told you before, my parents were Polish, and so I have some background in East European stories and folklore and fairy tales. And one character popped into my head just over a week ago, and she's called Baba Yaga. Now, Baba Yaga literally means old crone, but the more or less the translation for it is witch. And that being said, not a very nice witch. Very old, haggard, long beaked nose, spindly legs, has a little house on legs of its own, and this house spins around 360 degrees, and she has a fence made up of human skulls. You get the picture. She's not a very nice old lady. Anyway, I was thinking about it and wondering, well, why has she popped into my head? And I decided to do a little bit of uh, sleuthing, just trace back. Was she or was this Baba Yaga always meant to be such an old, haggard, miserable, even cannibalistic character in that tradition? So I looked it up, and for the most part, yes, in all of the fairy tales where she's featured, whether it's in Poland or in other East European countries, she's not a very happy character. However, if sources go back even further, then it's found out that she may have in fact been a beautiful priestess, beautiful goddess who was very powerful and ruled over much of the earth and sea and could command things to change at her will. So here is a beautiful goddess transformed into a miserable old witch for by the time the 17th and 18th centuries came about. And so I sort of transpose this all to you and to myself. Are we telling ourselves a fairy tale that's not true? Are we labeling ourselves as something that is inaccurate? Have others perhaps described us or named us as something that has sort of stuck with us through the years or decades and that we've sort of come accustomed to? Oh, you're always like this. Oh, you'll do it because you always do. Yes, everybody calls you that because you've been like that since you've been a little boy. Anyway, long story short, we're talking about fairy tales. Um, is your tale true? Is your fairy tale true? Is what you are being described as being told you are because you've always been that way really accurate? Is it really true? So I ask you, like I did, go back to a little bit of searching, and that searching goes back inside of you. Look internally and see, am I really this way? Do I believe I'm this way? Is it because others have told me that? Or do I actually feel I am that way? I'd like you to sort of ponder a bit there and do a bit of search internally and really do see and perhaps discover that there actually are new, different, maybe not new, these are the actual original, authentic aspects of you that have been covered up, layered over, um, somehow transformed into something that you are actually. So dig into your own fairy tale and let's see what kind of transformation you come up with. And I know it's going to be a good one. That's it for now. We'll see you next week. Thanks for listening and watching.